on blogtalkradio.com/fillingthevoidrn. Got it.
And youtube.com/ImprovGaming.
I said brought to you by youtube.com/ImprovGaming.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I
was too busy looking at the camera and making funny faces.
Like you always do.
Like I always do.
As usual, guys, I am the host for this show.
I thought you were going to say host of the moment.
The biggest Zelda fan in the world, Jeremy Bird. If you don't believe me, there's a tattoo of the Triforce on my right arm.
And the Master Sword in his pants!
Welcome.
We're just going to have you. I want to just have him stay there for the whole show.
Biggest Zelda fan in the world, coming at you once again.
Ooh, with fire.
With
Love
fire.
it. And I'm joined by my two best friends in gaming. First, to my left, he is the host with the most of Improv Gaming, Mr. Pete Anderson.
Hi.
Really? That's it? We have an audio audience, sir.
And you do that.
What's up, guys? This is Pete here. What's going on? I hope you had a wonderful week. We got a lot of news. We got a lot of new releases. We got some good topics of the show. Stay tuned. Great stuff is coming. Is that better?
That's a lot better.
I
Thank
like
you. Thank you so much.
And to my right, he has the best ponytail in the business.
It's
fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas Days.
How's it going tonight, everybody? And welcome to the show again.
Love it. Love it.
I feel like we're at the point where we're finishing each other's sandwiches. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, finally all three of us got here on time after all the hiccups for the last
Me
2
and Nick have always been on time.
I'm saying as a cohesive unit, we're finally here. Give me a
And you
hold.
can tell because we are on.
Fire.
Well, I was on fire.
Not like the rain outside.
No, not like
We
that.
apologize if we lose connection.
Yes, we do apologize if we lose connection. We're having some weather difficulties over here, so we may have some technical difficulties if the lights go out.
Yep. So hopefully we'll stay on for the rest of the time. If not, we'll make it up to you somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
But now we have to a console near you for the week of June 5th to June 11th, the day before E3.
Yes.
Oh,
Next week.
tell them about E3.
Next Sunday we will be doing our pre-shows, which first will be live at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll do our predictions for EA, and then at 4 we'll watch the press conference, and then we'll do a reaction immediately following it.
Yep,
5
right afterwards we'll...
and whenever it ends.
5:30 probably. Right?
Yep.
All available on youtube.com/improvgaming. And then, in the middle of the hubbub, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to come live to you on Blog Talk Radio and do our normal spiel. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of things to talk about besides E3, but we'll see if there's some other stuff to talk about. And we'll tune you into what we're talking about so far and what we've seen so
Plus
far.
the releases and news coming
Yeah.
out. There will be a packed show, even if we talk about E3.
Yeah.
It's also going to be live on youtube.com.
It'll also be live on youtube.com. And then, at
That
10
wa-
p.m.
That wasn't enough. At 9:30 we'll be live again for our predictions for Bethesda, which Nintendo was the runner-up, as Nick usually says it. But
Bethesda won last year.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And it will not win this year.
Bethesda did a great job last year.
Yes.
Better
they
than
will not win
Nintendo
this
was the
year.
runner-up.
better than Sony. But that'll be at 9:30, and then at 10 o'clock is the Bethesda press conference, and then immediately following that, once again, you get to see our beautiful faces one more time with our reactions to it.
Yes.
Which that's day 1 of E3.
Yeah.
You want me to go through them all, or what?
Nah, we'll fill them in on Sunday, as to what's going on.
Hell yeah. But now, on to what's coming. Am I missing them?
No, you're not missing the damn thing.
I hate when they do
You're
this.
on fucking fire.
But to start off,
Too hot to hold, too cold to shower.
coming out for this week, we have Altair Sophie.
I know.
It's all good.
I know. Nick was looking at it like, that does not make sense.
That is not how we do this. But
Sir, I just have a point to make.
did you just interrupt me? But first we have coming out Altair Sophie, The Alchemist of the Mysterious Book, coming out for PlayStation 4 and Vita. It's basically a Japanese role-playing game that was developed by Gust Limited. It takes place in a small town of Kirchenbell, within the outskirts of the area. There's a studio run by a girl named Sophie. She one day comes across a book with its own mind and free will, and then Sophie's goal is to literally restore the book and its memories to human form.
Nice.
It's basically it's like what it sounds. It's an alchemist game. Basically, you take 2 items, you create something new, so on and so forth. It sounds like an interesting game, but
It's a Vita title. So Pete, in celebration, next Sunday, after next Tuesday, actually I should say, we're going out and we're gonna go pick up something. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm 100%.
I'm 110%. Dude, I was thinking about going out and picking it up this week. I was so excited for it.
But you know what? That's the worst thing you could do. And I advise everybody who listens to us and everything, if you're thinking about buying a console, wait till after E3.
Yeah, I know.
Because especially with the Xbox One Slim that's rumored to come out.
I was so eager. Like
and
today.
PlayStation U.
This week I was so eager. I was just like, oh my god, I really want to get one now. It's coming up to that time.
All right. Next we have Edge of Nowhere coming out for the Oculus Rift on June 6th. It's basically a third-person VR game. It's action-adventure. It's developed by Insomniac Games, which you should be impressed with. Basically, you're on the trail of a missing expedition that leads you through the treacherous mountains of Antarctica. That's basically what it is. It kind of reminds me. It looked, from what I saw from the trailers, it looked like Lost Planet, in my opinion.
Gotcha.
Like the frozen wasteland and everything
It's
else.
looking like big players are starting to step into the VR world now.
Yep.
It's about time.
Let me remind you, it's not an actual like first person; it's a third person.
Yeah,
Like,
that's kind of interesting. That's going to be an interesting perspective to see how
So
that works.
you can put it on and move your arms and like move in the game.
I'm not sure.
Oh gosh, but it looks interesting. Next we have Broken Bots coming out for PlayStation 4 on June 7th. It's basically an old-fashioned robot mayhem game. Basically, it's arcade style. It has it's a top-down multiplayer as well. It's a shooter, and basically what you go through is if you complete these objectives, your robot sustains its condition, and basically you have to keep that up because otherwise you keep going to the different phases of the game with a wrecked robot and then it fails. That's basically it. It's kind of like, you've ever seen BattleBots, which have been brought back on TV multiple times. It's like the more destroyed you get, the less likely chance you have to survive.
Oh, okay.
I didn't look at the game; it just looks. I checked it out. I checked out the title. Kind of like it, maybe. Next we have Crazy Pixel Streaker coming out for PC, bro.
PC, bro. Woo woo. Thanks for tuning in, Pete. Thanks for tuning in.
Coming out June 7th. It's basically. Oh, for God's sakes! I fucking hate voice text. Blah blah blah. It's basically. It's a 4-player game. Basically, you run. Oh, it's this one. Okay, basically. This game, you're drunk at a fucking sporting event and you're running around on animals, fucking just trying to stay away from the police and not get banned by security.
Really?
Yes, that's literally what it is. Why do you think it's called Pixel Streaker?
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it's like what do you see? Oh, it's go streaking, this, that, these, and those.
Right.
It's basically you're trying to just cause trouble during a sporting event and not get caught. But it's got like the old school pixel graphics from like Nintendo and stuff. So it looks goofy, but I definitely could get behind that game.
Okay.
What I'm looking forward to is this next one, which is Guilty Gear XRD Relevator, coming out for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. Comes out on June 7th. It's basically an updated version of Guilty Gear XRD. New characters. They tweaked the game to make it more polished, and it's got new fighting modes as well.
Okay.
I played it last year at EVO. It's got all the characters from the last game, plus like 5 or 6 new ones. If you're a Guilty Gears fan and anime fan, definitely check it out. We played it, right, Pete?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the new game
Absolutely
looks
fantastic.
good. If it's a full retail game, I probably won't get it, but if it's just an add-on to it for like $10-15, definitely. But it sounds like it's a full new game, so
Sounds good.
I really don't want to pay $60 for a game I already have. I bought it twice.
Did you really?
PlayStation 3, I was there, I'll train. I got the PlayStation 4, and I'm like, it's a different it's like the different controller. So I'm like, let me just get the PlayStation 4 version, which was the collector's edition. I got a free CD and like collectible book, so
Gotcha.
So like $10 extra. Next we have, which he's pre-ordered, he told me this, which is Mirror's Edge Catalyst, coming out for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, bro.
PC, bro.
Woo, woo.
You want to take this one, Pete?
Okay, so I did actually just pre-order Mirror's Edge Catalyst. I was trading in Doom. For you guys that know, I was not a big fan like Jeremy is. I enjoyed it for the first couple hours.
It's all good. I'm not going to hold against you.
I enjoyed it for the first couple hours, but then after a while, it was repetitive. But I went trading in, and I was looking into what to get, and I was talking to my buddy over at my local GameStop, and he said, he goes, you should pre-order Mirror's Edge. Now I trust this guy. He's awesome. He even showed me the cool collector's edition, which, let me tell you something, Nick, you would appreciate.
Yeah?
It was so well done in the design. Weighed a hefty amount of weight. It was like, if you can Google it after the show, and I encourage you guys to Google it and just look at it's stunning. It has Fate and her younger self, like mirrors, images. Oh, it's beautiful. But
Nice.
so he played the outfit and he said it was absolutely fantastic. So I said, you know what? I played Mirror's Edge, the first one. I wanted to give this a go. So I will give you my thoughts and a Let's Play on it come Thursday the 9th.
Very nice.
And NBA on the 7th.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Next we have, this is going to be fun. Odin Sphere, Lephosphere. Help, Nick. Odin Sphere.
Left racer?
Left, right.
Life Racer?
Life Thracer.
I don't know.
That's how it's spelled. I didn't jumble it. Basically, it's coming out for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 on June 7th. It's basically, I kid you not, it's a remake of a